2.
0853, I'm an 8 and RA for a male, approximately 50 years of age, not conscious, not breathing.
2 LAPD officers jump into action when a man suffers a heart attack. Look at that, their training paid off. The man survived, and today he's well enough to express his, if you will, heartfelt thanks.
And CBS 2's Rachel Kim was the only reporter there for that reunion.
Surrounded by loved ones, 64-year-old Umberto Felipe walked into LAPD's 77th station to reunite with the 2 officers who saved his life almost 4 months ago. Their story goes back to the morning of October 14th in South LA. Officer Daniel Quadras and Officer Jim Harvey were flagged down by a postal worker who took them to Mr. Felipe, who had suffered a heart attack in his truck.
Advise FD that we're doing CPR.
The officers' body-worn cameras recorded as they approached and began CPR.
My partner checked his vitals before we began chest compressions, and unfortunately he wasn't breathing. He had no pulse at the time.
The whole time I just kept looking at Umberto and trying to see if he was coming back or not. Like, that was my whole thought process was just like, come on, come back, come back, come back.
Officer Quadras relied on his training to deliver chest compressions for almost 2 minutes before turning it over to Officer Harvey. Soon, paramedics arrived to help.
The firefighters at scene, they told me that if it weren't for us, that he probably wouldn't be alive, because they were able to get a heartbeat and get his breathing back.
Mr. Felipe was emotional as he watched the video. He told us he is blessed and grateful to be alive.
I'm very happy, and thanks God, thanks everyone, thanks the officers. That's all I can tell you.
Not everyone is as lucky as we are to have our father back, so we just want to say thank you for everything that you guys did. We're eternally grateful to the officers.
Really thrilled to have the opportunity to meet them and see that he's doing well, and that he had a big smile on his face when he walked in.
I don't see this job as you coming in here and you're coming in here to be a hero. I see this job as kind of like a duty.
Mr. Felipe also wants to thank the postal worker who flagged down the officers. He says Officers Quadras and Harvey are now part of his family. Reporting from downtown LA, Rachel Kim, CBS 2 News.